persona. 3, but everything is explained by John Mulaney.
I'm new in town, and it gets worse. It was such a weird interaction that I wasn't sure if it actually happened.
I normally don't notice people. I zone out constantly.
One guy I know emailed me, and he said, hey, I clicked on the link you sent. I don't want to buy any herbal Viagra. And he wasn't being funny. I've known him for 17 years. He's not a funny person. He's an idiot.
子は夢と現実、精神と物質の狭間にある場所。
No one knows what you're talking about, you idiot.
I have had a very long day. I am very small, and I have no money. So you can imagine the kind of stress that I am under.
Fucking what?
It was as if a ghost had been trapped in my belly and finally flew out towards the light.
He's an average guy who only likes sports. She's a busy businesswoman who only likes business.
Yuki, 現場の指揮は任せるぞ。
No, that's the thing I'm sensitive about.
I'm going 75 miles an hour. I have been for a while.
Excuse me, I am homeless. I am gay. I have AIDS. I'm new in town.
I'm gonna leave the room. You undress to your comfort level. So I put on a sweater and a pair of corduroy pants, and I felt safe. Now when I watch an action movie, I only identify with like the side characters who are off in the corner rolling their eyes. I think a lot of problems that people have in relationships are with communication because guys don't know what women are thinking. This is the height of luxury! You know those days when you're like, this might as well happen? Adult life is already so goddamn weird.
None of us really know our fathers. Anyway.
犬がペルソナ使えるんすか？鍛えれば順平以上の戦力になるかもしれないぞ。
And we were like, we know, but hey. So then we'd go into his kitchenette. To call it a kitchen would be a great exaggeration. And we'd have our appointment. I'd go, I want Klonopin. And he'd go, okay.
Whoa, that tall child looks terrible. Get some rest, tall child.
影時間を消そうとするあんたらは邪魔なんや。
So I yelled, I'm sorry.
やあ、久しぶりだね。
Get out of my house! Take your EpiPen. Take your goddamn EpiPen. Get out of my house!
終わらせたくねえってことかよ。影時間もシャドウもこのままでいいって。てめえそう言いてえのかよ。ああ！
First off, no.
Strange the passage of time. Hey, do you want me to kill that guy for you? Holy
てか新垣って知ってた？
知ってるわけねえじゃん。学校来てなかったんだろ？つか暴力事件に巻き込まれるとか本当にあるんだな。
巻き込まれたっつうかただの喧嘩じゃね？
It's like, dude, people have died.
Dear friends and family, comedy did not work out.
なんだよこれ。
そんな。
どういうことだ？
So the party was going great.
シャドウを倒せば影時間やタルタロスが消える？そんなわけないだろう。
They tricked me. They tricked me like Brendan Dassey on Making a Murderer. They tricked me like poor Brendan. I try to stay a little optimistic, even though I will admit, things are getting pretty sticky.
人は結局一人でしか生きていけない。つながりなんて持たない方がいい。失った時に傷つくだけだから。
And I was like, yeah, that's the type of lowbrow I'm looking for. I'll take your advice, friend I've never listened to before. Hey, look at that man.
何なの？用もないのに付きまとわないで。
That's my wife. Jesus Christ, what were you two in the Eagles together? What is the animosity about?
残念だけど僕は結構頑固だよ。コンクラベなら受けて立とうじゃないか。
And I said, why? Why do you do this?
なんとなく分かったよ。君は失うことを恐れているんだね。だから人との深い関わりを拒絶してる。でもそれは間違いだよ。
Are you going to talk the entire time?
I'll keep all my emotions right here, and then one day I'll die.
頼む、よく聞いてほしい。くれぐれも警告しておく。散ったシャドウに触れてはいけない。
God damn it! Sometimes people would say, what do you think you're doing? But that just meant stop. It's like there's a horse loose in a hospital. It's like there's a horse loose in a hospital. I think eventually everything's gonna be okay. But I have no idea what's gonna happen next.
千鳥、嘘だろ。千鳥、起きろよ。返事してくれよ。
Fell deadly silent is what they all did.
ようやく分かったんです。初めて見た時からずっと感じていたこの気持ちの正体。
気持ちの正体？
あなたはダメ。あなたは敵。
Pointing this out to him confuses and upsets him.
And I had that thought that only blackout drunks and Steve Urkel can have. Did I do that?
僕を殺せばいい。誠、それができるのは君だけだ。
Now, we don't have time to unpack all of that. We were just eating Triscuits in silence, and I was staring at the floor, and I was like, well, here goes nothing.
どうしたの？あ、もしかして怖い？
And I don't care for that shit at all.
大体お前のせいじゃんか。そんな偉いもん抱えながら気づきもしねえでさ、お前が育てちまったんだろ。
I don't think this motherfucker's doing that well.
ねえ、コロマル。死ぬ時ってどんな気持ちなのかな？
Let's change the subject.
Looks like the victim had anal contusions.
あのさ、悪かった。あの時お前のせいみたいに言っちまってよ。俺最低に格好悪かったな。
I was like, yeah, you got it, man. Standing here tonight, one of the worst times of the year. Here with all you wonderful people, one of our top 5th graders. Jesus, with the light. She always gives me this look of like, oh, the things I have seen, you cocksucker. You have no idea.
俺は領事を殺さない。
And it's like, oh, that's what I thought you'd say, you dumb fucking horse. I guess brought up a new, separate but interesting point, which was,
何度も言うが、ニュクスは倒せない。それでも立ち向かうことを望むなら、君たちは向かわなければならない。タルタロスの頂上に。
oh my God. This goes all the way to the top.
皆さん、私も皆さんとニュクスに立ち向かいます。
It's great, you sound like a person.
あなたたちは死に抗うことで生きる答えを得た。故に、ここに来ることは想像できました。
That's not really a joke, that's just a little sweet thing I like to say. The bread of God is bread. He will bring us bread. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea how I know this person. I'm like the great Rasputin. They cannot bring me to my knees. They're well aware they did a good thing. They bring it up a lot.
Hooray! You are brave!
Thank you very much
For watching